He's just having a nice peaceful time. Oh, I say that and then he like falls out. Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to my Star Sign Legacy Challenge. This is episode 2. I want to thank you for all the love on the first episode of this new generation. It really means so much to me, and I'm so pleased that you're all just as excited as I am to get into Olive's adventures of this generation. So we are going to press play, and it is the morning after we left off, and she and Jacob and Rosemary's just like falling a little bit behind, are heading over to the slopes this morning. It is late morning already. It's 11 o'clock. They slept in a little bit as they stayed up quite late, and our lovely Olive is feeling really flirty because she actually gains the romantic trait after her night with Naoki, and I thought, you know what, why not? It fits her, and it's gonna create some really fun like story opportunities for her if she's like really romantic and she's always craving this like love and attention. So yeah, I couldn't say no. But we are here today and they're gonna do a little bit more skiing. There is Rosemary and they are in their more appropriate ski outfits today. And Olive is having another go. She's giving it a go with some tricks, and of course she's not doing great, but she is not gonna give up. She's looking pretty terrified, but she's looking so adorable. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I love Mount Komorebi so much, and the way she like stacks it is so funny. Is she gonna land it today? I think she like fell over in every single one yesterday. So we're gonna see if she actually lands it today. You gonna make it? She looks pretty stable, but terrified. Nope. There she goes. She fell down, and I believe Rosemary is following behind as well. I had set Olive up to do multiple ski runs, but she's decided to X that off. So I thought if skiing's not her thing, she is going to go and practice a little bit of climbing. So, oh my gosh, Rosemary landed it. Amazing. But Olive is going to head over to the climbing wall and have a little bit of a go at rock climbing. This is another thing that Prim loved to do. She actually climbed Mount Komorebi twice. So maybe this is something, you know, like down the line that Olive could aspire to do in the future potentially if she enjoys rock climbing. So she's going to give it a go. She's going to practice climbing for the first time while Rosemary continues skiing. She absolutely adores skiing, so I feel like she's going to stick on that while Jacob has a go snowboarding. Oh my gosh, he has got maxed of the snowboarding skill, so he is incredible at doing this, and he is going to get in line at the intermediate slope. So he's doing fine. He has got loaner equipment. Maybe we can get you another snowboard, Jacob. While we're over here, we might as well get you one. I'm not too sure what happened to the snowboards that he used to have beforehand, but yeah, we're gonna get him a snowboard, and he's started to feel sad because he's missing home. He's probably missing seeing Neve because he's stayed with her for so long now. He's like, I miss my baby. So it won't be too long until we head home. It'll be Saturday morning we go back. Oh, and Nori wants to hang out. He actually got a one to chat with Anzu, which makes a lot of sense because the way we ended Generation 2, Anzu was actually pregnant and she has now given birth. So Nori and Anzu have their own little baby, Chelsea. She is so adorable and we definitely want to meet her. So I feel like it makes sense that Jacob's like, I really want to see Anzu. I want to see how she's doing after giving birth. And he wants to like meet the baby, but he is gonna head down the slopes now, and he is actually recording a like a point of view snowboarding video, and look at these tricks. He's supposed to be like 90. It's maybe not the most believable, but he is having a great time right now. Olive is just she's just over here telling a story to herself. I'm gonna have her apply some sun cream because even though it's cold today, it is very sunny, and I'm gonna have her continue to practice climbing. Let's see if this is something she's gonna enjoy. It increases her fitness as well as building her rock climbing skills. So obviously at the moment, oh no, it is obviously level 1. She's not doing it too great. I don't think you can actually do anything to like prepare yourself for the like rock climbing while she's so low. So we might just inspect the conditions and maybe climb cautiously. She wanted to practice her violin. We know you like violin, Olive, but she's like, oh, do I really have to keep doing this? Yes, we want to see if you enjoy this. If you don't, you don't. We might give you a go at snowboarding. But for now, she's like, is this safe? Should I keep doing this? She's not actually doing it too bad. She's made it quite like high up. I realised as well we don't actually have any climbing gear for her, so she's just done this all like barehanded, so that's pretty decent. She has now made it to the top, so I wonder if that was something she enjoyed doing it. I don't know if she did. She's feeling a bit uncomfortable, so maybe rock climbing isn't her thing, or maybe I don't know, I don't want to write it off straight away, but she does keep getting out this violin. Why don't we climb down the wall? And if you're not feeling rock climbing, maybe you can have another go at snowboarding if you weren't too sure of skiing and you're not too sure of rock climbing. I feel like she would just want to try everything. And I'm thinking later this evening we might actually head to the restaurant that is just over here, have like a nice meal out with our granddad and our sister, because tomorrow evening is actually the Festival of Light and I definitely want to come and check that out. So I thought we would spend our penultimate night here at a restaurant, have a nice meal, and then our last night at the festival. But at the moment, Olive is just going to head over and buy herself a snowboard. We don't have to worry so much about money because we've got plenty. So we're like, if we have to spend 200 on a snowboard so that she's comfortable and hopefully will enjoy snowboarding, then we are going to do that. Rosemary is still going with her skiing. She is skiing down the easy slope. Let's see if we can set you up to do that again. We're going to go for some high intensity because it actually builds the skill a little bit quicker. And oh, look how cute she looks in this little snow outfit. Jacob, what are you up to? He's feeling flirty and he is just sledding on the bunny slope. You know, if that's what you want to do, he's just having a nice peaceful time. Oh, I say that and then he like falls out. Oliver is just grabbing her snowboard now. Hopefully the machine will give it to us and we won't need to like shake it or anything. No, okay, I think I jinxed it. She's gonna have to shake the machine. Hopefully she'll get it out and it won't like fall on her. Is that successful? Usually that's successful. It sounds like it was. Perfect. Okay. No, still stuck. Right. Okay, let's shake it one more time. Come on. Olive, you're not gonna give up. Oh no, I think this... Is it gonna fall? No? Look at her face. Did you get it out this time? Did you get it? It was stuck before, did you? Yes, perfect. Okay, so we are gonna have a go at doing a little bit of snowboarding on the easy slope. We'll go for some high intensity again, just so we can get a few more tricks. Oh, I've just set Rosemary to do it. No, come on. Olive, you're gonna come and do some high intensity snowboarding. Here is Rosemary. Is she gonna land it? Oh, she is getting really good at this, you know. She is at level 3, so she can do the intermediate slope. Okay, stop that. Go have a go on the intermediate slope. Medium intensity, we can't quite do high intensity yet. And she's got herself some new skis. Olive is still feeling really flirty. She's had this all day. And she's also quite frustrated from the vending machine wasting her time. Bless her. I think maybe we'll head back to our rental at about 6 o'clock to give us time to get ready, use the bathroom and take a shower if we need to. Oh gosh, she's stacked it again. And then we will definitely be hungry, ready for a meal out this evening. Rosemary has just stacked it. She is doing a bit more, a bit of a harder run this time, but you know, she's having a great time. Olive is getting a phone call from her brother again. Oh, he's literally calling all the time and it's so sweet. We'll do one more go down of the snowboarding and then we'll answer our phone, and it is almost Noel's birthday. I cannot believe Neve and Noel are almost elders. Like, that is crazy. That is so mad. We'll luckily be back in time for their birthdays. I believe they age up, yeah, so he ages up on Saturday and then Neve ages up on Sunday. So our plan is we'll be back home Saturday morning. We'll be able to celebrate our parents' birthdays that weekend, and then I'm planning to head off to university on the Monday. So I'm super excited for that. I'm really looking forward to their like university adventures. And oh my goodness, the lighting here is so gorgeous. Like the orange sky and the way it like reflects on them. She's decided she's gonna call Perry now quickly, and then she'll do her rundown. I think we might just go down one time and then she can head back to the rental. Not too sure how she's using her phone with the earmuffs. Maybe she's got the phone under the earmuffs, but if anyone can do it, Olive can do it. Perry has spread some juicy gossip about Chelsea. Oh my gosh, you've just fallen over. Nothing, Olive. But I love that he's gossiping about their niece, but maybe it's just his way of announcing, you know, that she's been born, and he's like, oh, she's such such a little cutie. I can't wait for you to meet her. She's so adorable. Perry, I feel like he's probably a little bit broody. He is family oriented, so I reckon he's probably thinking about, you know, like future kids, but hopefully he'll wait a little bit longer because I believe he's still in university. He should finish before the girls go off. I think he's actually in his last term, so I'll have to double check and make sure that he's finished by the time that they start, because I don't really want to control Perry at university as well. I want to get him sorted for his vet career. I'll buy him a vet surgery. I think he'll probably move back to Santa Coya to be near his parents, and he can like run his own little like vet surgery there. That is what I'm thinking. I feel like he'd want to be close to his mum and dad. And I know Brindleton Bay is like the obvious choice for someone who is like a pet lover, but I just don't think he'd want to go to Brindleton Bay. I think he'd rather stay close to his family. And in my mind, San Sequoia and San Myshuno aren't actually too far apart, so it makes sense because that's where obviously Nori's living. So at the moment, everyone is still really close together. Brightchester is a bit further away though, so the girls will be going a little distance to go to university, but that's fine because that's what like all of the other siblings did as well. I can't believe we're getting this phone call from Noel right now. He's called Rosemary like, when are you gonna come visit? I miss you. Honestly, we'll be home in 2 days, so we're gonna have to say that we can't because obviously we're still here. We can't see them tomorrow, and they can't just like come over, so we're gonna have to say I can't, but it was nice talking to you. But it's like, Dad, we'll see you literally in like 2 days, not even that at this point. I can't. And now she's feeling really sad because she's like not visited her parents. She's like, I feel so awful that I can't see them. I miss them so much. But Rosemary, you're on holiday. That doesn't surprise me at all about Noel calling though. Like, I feel like he's definitely a bit of a clingy parent. I wonder how many times we're going to end up getting that phone call at this generation. We have just arrived at the restaurant and Oliver's received a message from Harrison saying, I heard that you found someone new. How do you trick them into thinking you're worth loving? Oh my goodness, talk about bitter. I've seen these messages before, but I've never had a sim actually get one, and I can't believe that he messaged her saying that. She does not care though. She literally does not care. These two are just waiting here, waiting for Jacob to make the reservation, but I can't believe that he sent her that message. I mean, I can, because I feel like he's still pretty childish, but that's so funny that he sent her that. And how did he hear? Maybe he was mentioning, like, meaning more Bryce as opposed to Naoki, like, because obviously he saw them together at prom, so maybe he was like, I can't believe you move on so quickly. But oh my goodness. Right, we did request this table, so I would like us to all come and sit down together. Of course, our host is a vampire. We are eating a little bit later than I had intended, but it doesn't matter too much. I mean, we're gonna have a nice relaxing day tomorrow before the festival in the evening. I was thinking maybe we can go on like a hike in this area. We went on a hike in the other like town yesterday, so I was thinking maybe we can go on a hike in this like snowy area as well, like a nice relaxing day before the festival in the evening. It'll be our last day here. So it doesn't matter if we get home a little bit late, because I mean it's almost 11 p.m. and we know that it sometimes takes a little while before our food arrives, especially if our waiter is just here chatting with us. I don't know if maybe she's erratic because she's not in our conversation. Maybe she's talking to herself, But I noticed that Olive actually has one to draw on a placemat. Look at her. Honestly, she may be like 21, but she's like, no, I'm gonna do this. I hope she finishes it before the food comes so that we can like keep it as a souvenir from our vacation to Mount Komorebi. But I noticed something with Rosemary. She got a one to woohoo with Sean, and this is her high school boyfriend. They just got together before the end of school, and they had their first kiss at prom and they started dating, but they haven't woohooed yet, and I find it really interesting that this is something she wants to do. So when we get back home before she goes off to university, I feel like maybe we can invite Sean over, and Rosemary can have her first woohoo. Our food has arrived and it's only just gone at midnight, so it didn't take too long. We have all got our fancy dishes and we've all got our wine, and look at the girls, they're so excited. I would like to take a picture of our experimental dish. Stop chatting, take a photo. I don't think she'll be able to learn it because obviously she's not quite got this. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. I was clicking on the wrong twin. Right, you take a picture of yours. You take a picture of yours. And Jacob, you can take a picture of yours. And he can add some bacon and sugar. Of course he can. He has got a junk food fiend lifestyle. So that's why he's like, I want to make it a bit more sweet. We're not going to do that. But I do like the idea of us like taking pictures so we can go and show Neve it when we get back home. They're just going to eat theirs, right? Rosemary is the only one that's actually taken that picture. And we can show Neve when we get back. And we can tell her about all like the fancy food that we tried while we're here in Mount Komorebi. I feel like she'd really appreciate it. And it looks like they're all enjoying the food. And our waiter is just kind of stood watching us. This is really weird. This is so weird. Please let us enjoy our food in peace. Bemoan lack of banana for scale. I do not understand, but you know, Olive, go for it. I feel like that's something she'd probably say, and Jacob will be like, yeah, sure. The girls are too busy chatting, and Jacob's finished eating and they have not yet, so I'm gonna have them stop talking so they can actually eat their dinner and we can get home. It is so late now. It's almost 2 in the morning and they're both still eating and they're both all still drinking their glasses of nectar. Rosemary did have a want to drink a glass of nectar, and so does Olive as well, and so does Jacob. So you guys can drink your drinks and we can get that ticked off. And he wants to be friendly with Olive as well, so he can definitely easily do that. He can rave about his favourite singers, which is perfect. I feel like he definitely would, because he knows how much Olive loves singing. So he is going to say that to her, and then we can resume our placement. She's just got her wine, so she is just going to finish off her drawing and finish drinking her drink while we wait for Rosemary to finish. And Jacob, he's finished. He could go home, but he's going to wait with his girls. He's not overly tired, but obviously everyone's going to go to sleep when we get back because it's so late and we want to enjoy our last day in Mount Komorebi together. I love that her drawing isn't even good. Olive, can you hurry up and get this finished? Rosemary has finished eating, but she is just finishing off her nectar, but it's 3 a.m. Girls, you're taking so long. Olive is the first one awake this morning, and she is going to start her day by talking with her friends. I'm gonna have her in the old room she stayed in as a toddler, just stood in the corner of the room. This is very weird, Olive. This is very weird, but I think we're going to come downstairs and we're going to make some breakfast for everyone. We're going to serve some fruit salad today while Rosemary and Jacob sleep in. We want a nice breakfast before we get going on our hike later. Luckily, it is a gorgeous day, so we are going to head over here, and this is where we will start our nice hike. So we'll have the options to go to the historic shrine, the cave statue, or a scenic, or the natural cove. So I think maybe the historic shrine, considering the fact this vacation is to like explore our history and our family roots. I feel like that'd be quite a nice one. Maybe if we've got another chance, we can go to one of the other locations. But Oliver's just thinking about her dad. She's probably thinking about how like he's becoming an elder tomorrow, which still cannot get over that. I love that Olive's just here in her underwear and her sister is fully dressed. Like that just screams Olive. I am gonna have her come upstairs though, go use the bathroom and take a shower before we head off. She's not actually that desperate, but I'm gonna have her do it anyway, just so that she doesn't need a wee while we're on our walk, and it gives her a chance to practice her singing in the shower. It's midday and we are just about to start our second hike. Everyone is all dressed for the weather and Rosemary stacked it. Oh, and there goes Olive. They're just twinning again, and Jacob's like not got a care in the world. He hasn't even noticed that they've fallen behind. He's just enjoying his beautiful surroundings, and Rosemary's like, I'm gonna catch up. Oh, and don't fall again. Oh, honestly, these twins, they're so in sync. Jacob's just stopped to tell a joke by the looks of it, and the girls are a little bit confused, but they're like, you know, it's just Granddad, isn't it? Rosemary's got a very much look of a confusion on her face, but they're like, come on, let's get going. We've got a little while to go. And I love that Jacob's in front again, just leading the group, and the girls are looking around, enjoying. And honestly, the look on Jacob's face is so sweet, and looks like we're asking about a dog. That actually looked like Rudy, who was Neve's first ever dog. Oh, Jacob's gone. Jacob's gone. But it looked like the little like Shiba Inu when we had him, so maybe she was asking about him. Jacob has fallen behind now. He's fallen again. Look at him. Oh, Jacob. He looks so embarrassed, bless him. But you know, he's just laughing it off. And now the girls have gone ahead and they're like, come on, Granddad, catch up with us. Oh, he's going up here. He's taken that route. He's like gonna catch up that way. They're starting to climb the stairs now. I think I only ever did this hike once with Jacob, and I remember it being when Neve was a child. I remember we went kind of like all the way to, I think it was actually the mountains over here, like the mountain shrine. And I remember they had like a little snowball fight. I think this is where we're actually coming to the historical shrine over here. Yes, I've never actually been to this place, so it's quite nice to come over and have a look. So we're going to come and view it and take a picture. I don't actually think Jacob will probably take a picture. I feel like maybe one of the girls would take a selfie and take some pictures of it. Not too sure what Jacob's doing at the moment. It looks like he's just inspecting the route, but oh, they've got a nice sentiment with their granddad now. Unity in hiking through thick and thin. Oliver's grown a fondness for Jacob with the memories they've made. Oh, that's so cute. Look at all the sentiments they're gaining with each other on this holiday. So sweet. I love it. And luckily there is another, hike back to slope base. I don't want to hike back to the slope base. I wanted to go to another spot. Nori is calling to have a chat with Rosemary. Yeah, we'll have a chat with Nori afterwards. At the moment, they're all just walking over to the cave entrance, although it looks like Rosemary has stopped to speak to Nori. That's fine. She can come and join us afterwards. But instead of like hiking all the way back to the base, which is all the way over here, then just to walk over when it's like just directly over here, I thought I'd just have them like join a group and walk over together. Olive stacked it again, great. But we've kind of like done the hike bits. They've got their sentiment, and they are just making their way over here together. This is the one that we went to with Neve as a child, and we can actually make an offering of good fortune. We can shout and listen for our echo together. I think we're going to do that again. And take more selfies, take more pictures, and then yeah, we might make an offering. Oh, it's actually, I thought it'd be like money or something. We can offer, I don't know what we want to offer. Maybe we could offer like an old photograph that we took with our sister. We have copies everywhere, so it's not like we're getting rid of it. But we've got so many photos in our inventory, and I do have copies all in the house, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll be like, look how cute me and my sister are, like, hope you accept this offering. So Olive is just taking her selfie at the moment, and then she's going to take a picture of the shrine as well. And Rosemary is on her way over. She's finished chatting with Nori now, and then she's also going to shout and listen for the echo. But we did make our offering, but it looks like it was, yeah, it's not great. An offering of little value still means something, right? Oh, okay, apparently it was not a very good offering. A little bit awkward. So Jacob and Olive have a supportive family dynamic. Yeah, I think that's super cute. And I think because it's still a few hours now until we actually have the festival, it starts at 6. We've kind of done all the hiking that we wanted to do. I might have these guys go back over to the slopes, and I've got Rosemary doing a little bit of skiing, and these two are going to go and sled together, and then I'm going to have Olive and Rosemary do a bit sledding together, maybe Rosemary and Jacob as well if I get the chance. I like to mix up the combinations, but I think we'll just spend a little bit more time there, seeing as it is our last day. We've got a few hours to kill until the festival. I noticed that Rosemary is starting to feel a little bit homesick, so she is looking forward to heading back home and seeing her parents again, so it won't be too long. I am looking forward to being back in San Sequoia, but I definitely will miss Mount Komorebi. I love it here so much. I did just set up Rosemary to come down on the bunny slopes just so that she's not going all the way up there and it's taking forever to do everything, so she's just having a little bit more of a practice doing this, and she still manages to stack it. She can do better on the intermediate slope. Look how cute this is. Oh, adorable. They're having so much fun. Hopefully they'll stay in. I love it when he does those little hands when he comes. Oh, I love it. It's so sweet. I think Rosemary she's gonna make her way back up, but we're just she's asking to sled together again. She's like, that was so much fun, Granddad, can we do it again? But because it is almost 5:30, I do think I'm gonna have her go down with Rosemary instead, just so I can get a cute screenshot of her with her twin sister. She is being weird again, but she's gonna cycle over to oh my gosh, Olive. And Jacob, why don't you just go down a couple times by yourself? Go enjoy yourself. You enjoyed doing that yesterday. And Olive is just cycling up the hill. As you do. Why not? Was that Nori? Is that Nori? Yeah, that's Nori. Maybe that's why they were calling. They're like, hey, I'm here visiting too. This is that old friend Pranali from school. I can't believe Nori's here. That must be why they called, like, hey, I'm visiting, like, Mount Komorebi isn't too far from San Myshuno, so maybe they're like, oh, for the day I'm just here with my friend Pranali, and that's why we wanted to have a chat. Maybe we can invite Nori to the festival with us later. Rosemary, You're supposed to go down with your sister, not by yourself. What are you doing? The festival has technically started, but I could not miss out on this opportunity of the twins coming down the sled together. Oh, this is so sweet. Look at them go. They went down the easy one. Boring. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, she's doing the Jacob hands. But at least they didn't fall out. And I think we are going to head over to the other town now so that we can enjoy the Festival of Light this evening. We have invited Nori along to join us. I imagine their friend Pranali has gone back home. And I love that these three are like jogging over and Olive's like, I'm going to ride my bike. Everyone's changed into their festival kimonos. It looks like our Aunt Quinn has come to join as well. And we're just eating our taiyaki at the moment, which is a tradition at the festival. And we also want to make sure we come over and write wishes and take pictures together. And then we've got the bonfire over here, so we can definitely come over and spend a little bit of time around here as well. I love that Rosemary's just over here having a chat with Nori. We had not expected to see them here, so I love that. We can impersonate a family member and be like, who am I? We can ask about their degree as well and see how that's going. It looks like Quinn has come to join us, so we'll come and say hi to her as well. And Jacob, it looks like he needs the toilet, right? Okay, well, he's going to go and have a Tomarani introduction with someone. I don't think you are. I think you're going to come over. We can't use that toilet. Is there somewhere that we can go to the toilet that's nearby? It doesn't look like there is, so I might just like cheat it up a tiny little bit. And Olive, where are you going? Where are you going? I haven't asked you to do any of this. What are you doing on your bike? She's just going for a little bit of a cycle. And Yama-chan is over here. Maybe we can come over and say hi to Yama-chan as well. We'll come and do the mountain move and take a selfie with Yama-chan like we used to do when we were a child, when we came to the Festival of Youth that time. But Olive, where are you going? She's literally just going on a little bit of a cycle. She's feeling playful and she's like, I'm just going to ride my bike. No, we're spending time at the festival. Can you please get off your bike? Come over. Rosemary is just dancing with Yama-chan at the moment, so why don't you also come over and do the mountain move, take a selfie with him, say hi to your aunt, say hi to your sibling. Oh, Olive's having a little bit of a hip bump with Yama-chan at the moment. Rosemary's just getting her selfie with Yama-chan at the moment, and then I reckon it'll be Olive's turn. She was just chatting with Quinn and Nori while she waited. And now it's Olive's turn to get the selfie. And Jacob has made his way over. He's having a chat with Nori at the moment. And then can we make wishes together? We can actually make wishes. Oh, we can only do it with one other person. So Olive will make a wish with Rosemary, and then Jacob can come over and make a wish with Nori. I've just noticed that Dane might be near and he is an elder. Oh my gosh, Dane. Why are you here though? You live in Sulani, and I just missed Rosemary made her wish, but it looks like Nori is coming over. And are you gonna come over, you two? It's Olive's turn to make her wish now. Jacob, I think he's on his way. I did ask him to come over, but it looks like he's just stretching, so I'm just gonna have him come over and do it by himself. And oh, Nori, oh, I love them. I can't wait to see their little baby properly. Like, I mean, I've seen them, but you guys haven't, and neither is Olive or Rosemary or Jacob, so we'll definitely try and introduce ourselves to her over the weekend, and then we can invite her over to like the birthday parties and spend a bit of time with our family. But I think we will now come over and hang out with everyone over here by the fire. It's the Festival of Light after all. We have got loads of other people here as well, but I love that Nori is stood with Jacob, and then Olive and Prim, I called her Prim, Olive and Rosemary stood together. It's super sweet. It's getting a little bit later now, but the festival is here until I think 1 a.m. Olive is starting to feel a little bit lustful, but we probably won't be getting her any woohoo, not tonight at least. I think it was literally like a one-time thing with Naoki. I don't imagine they will probably see each other again, especially as it was like a little holiday fling. But maybe when we get back home we can call up Bryce. He is our like woohoo friend. He's not officially yet, but they did kind of discuss it before they aged up into young adults, you know, that was the sort of arrangement that they would be having. So we can officially become like woohoo partners and then probably celebrate with woohoo, I feel like, before she goes off to university as well. Olive is just doing a little bit of a fire dance at the moment, showing off to everyone. I remember when Noel did this on his honeymoon with Neve, and now Olive is over here doing it as well. Look at her go. She has got moves. Is there anything that she cannot do? Look at her. Oh my gosh. Jacob has remembered that there are actually toilets. By the looks of it, he is coming all the way over here to go and use the bathroom. while the girls are both still over here by the fire. They are getting a little bit tired now. It's getting a little bit later. Olive is going to go and browse the vending machine while Rosemary goes to do the mountain move with Nori. I thought Nori might have actually head off because I couldn't see them anywhere around, so I'm not too sure where they actually are. Maybe Rosemary wanted to do the mountain move with Nori, but they have gone home because yeah, they're not actually around. So I'll see if we can't even. Normally it says like focus camera on, so Nori must have gone home, and I think we probably will soon as well. Is there anything else we want to do while we're here at the festival? I think we've actually kind of done everything, except one thing I did want to do is Olive, I would love for you to come over and purchase yourself a Simmy capsule. The festival ends in 1 hour and Olive's item is stuck again. We are going to have to shake the machine. It looks like Jacob is under attack by some dengue machine. Oh, good. Oh, no, he's been injured as well. Did we get our thing at least? No, I don't think we did. Why did the vending machine hate Olive so much? Her face, honestly. Please say we were successful this time. Did we get it? We did. Perfect. Let's open up our Simmy capsule and see what we got. It looks like it was a gold one. We got a Madame Zoe as a 3-star, and these two are just coming over to do their cute little secret handshake. Bless them. But I think we might actually end the episode here. The festival is ending any moment, and these guys will be going back to San Sequoia in the morning. So when we return, we will be back home with our parents. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It'll mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.